Let me know. Thank you so much, Dee, for telling me you couldn't hear. I think my microphone might not be charged, but let me know if you could hear me. Just give me a thumbs up. Oh, wonderful. I was talking. I was wondering, like, why is YouTube not talking back to me? Because YouTube, y'all are my family for real. But let me know where y'all are from. And at any point y'all can't hear me, let me know. Okay. I'm challenging myself with technology. All right. Somebody said I can hear. Thank you, M City. I appreciate you. You just been commenting, talking back to me. I'm going live on 2 platforms today. Today is all about our wellness teas. I finally got our ginger tea back in stock. If you guys want to order product while we're on live today, please use the description or use the link in. All right, y'all. Can you hear me over here on YouTube? I apologize. I think my microphone is just let me try to charge it up and I'll come back to that. Is that better, everybody? Okay. Thank y'all for joining again. And thank y'all for hanging in there with me, you guys. I feel like I got to get used to being back on live again, so please bear with me. Today is Farm Fridays, y'all. And I'm going to say once again, we are celebrating having our products in Walmart. I'm so excited that we got over that hump. Y'all, when I tell you I graduated, went through a business program with Goldman Sachs. It was amazing. Back home, back to Farm Fridays. I'm shipping out products today, y'all. We sold out of our ginger tea. The ginger tea is back in stock. People are testifying that they have been getting amazing sleep. They have been having better digestion in their bodies. I mean, literally, they're like, I have not felt so good. I have more energy. So a lot of our teas, we are seeing that it's working, and y'all are helping us with that. So every product that you guys purchase today, you guys get a free gift. We're sending you guys a sample of our raw unfiltered honey, and then you also get a sample of one of our other teas. So anybody that buys product on today, just know your products go back into Eating Green Farms. And y'all, we got some work to do. I need a greenhouse. I need a greenhouse. So as y'all shop with me today, it's going to go towards us purchasing our greenhouse. And once we reach our goal, I'm going to go live while we're building that greenhouse out here, because we have to do some indoor growing. It's hot out here in Texas. So please use the link and go to EDEN, Eating Green Farms. No, not Eating Green Farms. That's our other site. Eating Green Wellness, like the Garden of Eden. Green Wellness, and those links are in the description and in the bio. So let's get to it, y'all. I'm getting ready to pack some product today. We sold out of our ginger tea, which that's bomb. I'm going to be mixing some tea. I put it in my plastic bin today because it makes it easier when I'm in the kitchen and I'm mixing product. Okay, thank you, Miss Sheila, for the gift. You always bless me so much. And so y'all, we got some good orders today. I got a lot of orders. I'm gonna fulfill half of them. Okay, I'm gonna try to fulfill half of new orders that have come in. I'm gonna be mixing up this ginger tea today. Typically it comes in a big old, like a huge bin, okay, if you will, if that's what I can call it. And we typically fill our 6-ounce bags of tea. This is what it looks like, everybody. So when you order with Eating Green Wellness, this is your 6-ounce tea. Okay, and you do get your tea filters in each order. So let's get into what I'm doing today. This is our chamomile, and I just want y'all to see how beautiful these organic teas look. I'm so far away from the camera, but if y'all can see that over here on TikTok, if y'all can see this live over here on YouTube, these are real natural ingredients. Do you hear me? Natural ingredients. This one is packed with chamomile. This one has real ginger root, okay? And this has nettle leaf in it. Nettle leaf is good for inflammation, loads of antioxidants. If you deal with insomnia, if you're at a high-paced job, business, you want to do this tea, I'm gonna give y'all a secret really quick and let y'all know that we are getting ready to do cold teas, cold press, okay? So all of the teas that you guys see on the site, we're going to be adding cold pressed teas next week. And I'll probably go live this weekend to show you guys. Our elderberry elixir has been selling out. This is my last one in stock. So we'll be restocking our elderberry tea. I've decided, you guys, for those of y'all that already got the elderberry, I am going to be using the elderberry now in a plastic container, because we've been finding that with shipping, especially we ship to United Kingdom, and to Canada and to a few other places, the bottles got broken in the shipment. So I'm going to transition to plastic bottles, okay? So you'll get your 4-ounce elderberry elixir in a whole new bottle. Although I love these so much, I think I'll just save these for like when we're on site and people can just buy their bottles. But the shipment, those that are getting their bottles shipped, it's going to be in the new plastic container, okay? So you're going to want to go to eatinggreenwellness.com, you guys. This tea is our top seller, this ginger. I'm going to mix the ashwagandha, and I'm going to talk about the ashwagandha root. It's ashwagandha, elderberry, and lemon balm, okay? And so what's happening is, you guys, we're all about wellness. Eating Green Farms is a 5-acre farm in the heartbeat of Texas. We raise vegetables, we raise chickens, we raise, as you can see behind me, eggs. We love our farm fresh eggs. I got so many farm fresh eggs, you guys, I got to get rid of them. Someone said, Dee says she loves the chamomile tea. Oh, yes. Tamara said, how do I order? Tamara, you can go to eatinggreenwellness.com and place your order. Anyone that is placing an order today, I am putting loads of gifts, because I have a new turmeric tea that I want you guys to try. I have my lemon balm. No, what is this one? I have my, that nettle leaf tea. Y'all, when I tell you you'll sleep like a baby, I want to give some samples of that nettle leaf tea. Okay, you'll thank me later. Your sleep is going to be so good. This product is for anyone that is between the ages of 35 to 60, okay? Both women, men, we have all types of people that order our products, but I am starting to have people inquire about wholesale, okay? So if you want to start your own wellness product line and you want to use our products, we can private label for you, just to let you know. All right, but those wholesale products start out at 100 units per item. So if you're looking to start a wellness business and you want real organic farm fresh products, you can contact us at edengreenfarmers@gmail. Eden, E-D-E-N, green, G-R-E-E-N, farmers, okay, with an S, @gmail. edengreenfarmers@gmail. Or you can call our 800 number, okay, if you're interested in partnership with me in any way, all right, because nothing is too far-fetched. You can contact me at 800-288-0871. That's 800-288-0871. So what I'm packing right now are, ooh, this looks so good. Y'all gotta see this one more time. I'm done mixing. I typically just mix for about maybe 5 to 10 minutes sometimes, but this is our chamomile. This is chamomile, nettle leaf, and ginger. All right, and this is going to help you with if you're dealing with blood pressure, if you're dealing with high blood pressure, if you're dealing with loads of inflammation in your body, if you have digestion issues, if you're having issues with sleep at night, having a restful sleep. It helps with joint and muscle pain as well. And we are about to even do a cold press in all of our teas, okay? So get ready for that. I'm excited to even take that to Walmart. Did this one have us? No, I need my label first. I'm sorry, y'all. I get so excited. I'll only be on here for about 30 minutes today, but I want to make sure that I stay with Farm Fridays because last week, y'all, we sold out. We sold out. We've been selling out. And so now that, we're scaling our business and we are literally looking at new processes, new products, and partnerships. I can't wait to introduce you guys. I have a new partner that I am going to be introducing very soon, and we're going to be adding a lot more products, okay? So I'm excited. Who's in the Dallas, Texas area? She said, I love when our sisters are. Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Dee, and thank you so much for your support. Thank you guys for ordering with me today. For those that are shopping on live, any orders that are coming in while I'm on live, I'm going to load you up with so many samples, okay? And the reason why I do that is because, Savion, for some reason this label is like weird. Can you see what's going on with that for me? Thank you. The reason why I load up with samples is because I want you guys to be able to try the product and see that it works. I've been talking a lot about health and wellness, and as we know, the world is definitely in a change. Is this the right paper? You sure? Oh, thank you, homie. He's like, man, I'm tired, Mom. But we know that the world is in such a change. The reason why we're talking about building our immune system, I need some more. Pop those. Pop that on there for me. We're building up our immune systems. We're getting healthy. One of the things that God spoke to me, and I'm going to shift over to the area of the spiritual today, was that we're getting ready to enter into a very brutal winter. And for some of you guys, that might be confirmation. If it's confirmation, put that in the comments. If you're going to be ordering the Eden Green product today, put Eden in the comments. And that way I can shout you out and thank you on live for your order today. If you're going to be ordering with me today, please let me know so that I will shout you out. I can't do like 10 things at once with having my computer up in front of me as I normally do. But I would definitely want to thank you. If you're going to be ordering today, put Eden in the comments. One of the things that God spoke to me was that it is going to be a very brutal winter. And we must prepare our bodies and our immune system. I try to pack these 6-ounce bags all the way to the brim. Y'all, all the way. I want y'all to get a lot of tea. You do get tea filters with each order. So I do that as a little gift as well. You get, and we use organic filters, okay? And so this is what your tea is gonna look like. This is the ginger, chamomile, and lemon balm. That's what I'm mixing up right here. There you go. That's what I'm mixing up here today, okay? This is the lemon balm and nettle leaf tea. This is the one that deals with, if you're dealing with like restlessness, sleeplessness, tiredness, fatigue, you have a lack of energy, you're going to want to order the lemon balm and nettle leaf. When you go to EdenGreenWellness.com, that's up there. Anybody that's ordering the lemon balm and nettle leaf, I'm going to add one of our little, what we call our little honey bears. And this is Eden Green's raw, unfiltered, okay? Raw, unfiltered honey. And so you're going to want to partner that. You're going to love this honey. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to get addicted. And then this is the ginger, lemon balm, and chamomile tea. This is one of our top sellers. So this order right here is for, actually this one is for a ashwagandha, elderberry, and lemon balm. And I'm gonna mix that up right now while we're on live. All right, so let me put this over here, but let me set it there. I'm back, everybody. Thank y'all for bearing with me, because I'm gonna be honest, I'm just getting used to learning how to do this. And be on live. And so thank you guys for supporting. Thank you guys for shopping with me. Thank you for all the orders. I felt so excited about selling out. I think that these small victories are going to turn into big victories where we're literally shipping out wellness products all over the world. Our Eden Green Apothecary is literally helping people to get off of pharmaceutical medications. not being dependent on medicines, lowering blood pressure, lowering your cholesterol, so that you can just become more healthy. This one that I'm mixing up, I'll let you guys see this, and I put them in the bins, smaller bins like this, so that I can do this on live. As you see this, this is the ashwagandha root, those lighter pieces. Those little darker pieces, as y'all can see, that's the elderberry, and then the other part is the lemon balm. All right. Individuals love this ashwagandha root. Ashwagandha root is going to give you energy. Ashwagandha root is good for it's good for your blood pressure. It's good for your heart health. It is good for also your blood circulation. I got some elderberry in here. No. Just all ginger? Mm-hmm. Okay. We got any elderberry labels? I thank God for my son. We thank God for him because he makes sure I have all my labels and stuff like that. But anyways, as I was saying, this winter is going to be extremely brutal on our respiratory system. If y'all don't hear me say anything else, even if you're not ordering from Eating Green, find a place where you are able to really get your health and wellness products to start building up your body, getting rid of all of that inflammation in your body, getting rid of all that inflammation in your lungs, literally just starting to get better care of your body. Eliminate dairy as much as possible. Just start to take care of yourself. Watch the foods that you're eating. I'll get more into that. You know, as y'all see, I got my pineapple, I got my watermelon. I'm going to talk about our farm raised eggs, the difference between what you guys are buying in the stores versus getting free range eggs from, you know, actual farmers. Okay. And so when you guys buy from us and you purchase from us, like I said, you're able to pour back into the farm. You're able to contribute back into our farm. We have a lot of projects going on all at once. I have literally had an amazing time in doing new things in business lately. I'm going to do some samples, okay? So that way, if you're ordering right now today, I'll have some samples. I'll be sending out samples of our turmeric tea that's new. I'll be sending out samples of the ashwagandha elderberry. So if you order whatever tea you order, so say if you order a ginger tea, you're going to get an ashwagandha elderberry sample. I want you to be able to get a different type of tea to sample, try it, see how you like it. These teas can be hot or cold. Once you steep your tea, you just simply let it cool down. You put it in a container. I tell people add our raw unfiltered honey. This is what our raw unfiltered honey looks like. This is just a 4 ounce. We are going to larger sizes, like up to an 8 ounce. But these are so cute. You get your little honey dipper in there. Every product comes with a prayer card. And I always read this when I'm on live. But you do get this amazing prayer card to put inside your wallet. You can put this in your kids' backpack, which I recommend. You know, take prayer with you. Send prayer out with your children, with your family. Keep this prayer card in your car. Keep it in your purse. This prayer card says, "Dear God, please order my thoughts today. Place in my mind those things that are a priority to you, those things that will establish divine order in the life you have given me. Take away the thoughts, habits, attitudes which create fear, and keep me from being in alignment with your will. Help me to see things through your eyes according to your law. Take away every thought, want, unconscious urge that can place me on the treadmill of pain and confusion. Fill my mind with your will, your way, your desire for me today. Help me to see all things from a divine perspective today, a perspective of love, peace, and joy. And then, Lord, guide me to act accordingly." Come on, act accordingly, right? In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Today, my thoughts are ordered. So you do get that in each order, okay? You may get 2 or 3. If you order 2 or 3 products, you'll get 2 or 3 prayer cards in there. Put them in your kid's backpack. Put it in your purse, put it in your car, fellas, put it in your wallet, right? Thank you so much, Felicia. Felicidad. Yes. Oh, I like that. Felicidad. Thank you so much for your order. All right. Thank you guys that are ordering on live today. So you'll go to EdenGreenWellness.com. EDEN, because we're going back to Eden. We're eating, EATING, eating clean, and we're eating green. Y'all, when I tell you, listen, my joy is real today. I'm just going to minister to a few of you that are on here today. My joy is real today because even in the midst of challenges, you know, you wouldn't even be able to tell. I'm going through some challenges, you know, as a farm builder, because that's what I do, develop, build, and design farms, farm properties, farm communities. I'm in the midst of this project of developing a new farm community out here in Texas, tiny homes, farm, community farm, that is literally where our properties are surrounded by these amazing tiny homes, efficient homes, and we're going to get there. We haven't started this project as of yet. I'm still looking and seeking angel investors and community partners, people that are interested in building with us. Eating Green Communities and Eating Green Farms is a community initiative. It's a kingdom initiative. And so, you know, we have our challenges. You know, there are challenges. There are challenges to farming, things that we don't talk about, even being a Black woman in farming. I know it doesn't have anything to do with race for some people, but for some of us, we undergo these challenges, right? I'm in a major transition, a shift in my life. All things being made new. God is doing new things. That's why I keep saying, Lord, I can't wait until I can't wait to build with my better half when that time comes. I'm not rushing God's process, but I'm already in that space in my mind, you guys, because it's just a time to build. It's a time to build. It's a time to prepare. Let me do this ashwagandha elderberry. But, you know, so I just want to encourage you all today that even in the midst of our challenges, we're in the times where the joy of the Lord is my strength. There are days where I felt like, Lord, I don't even know if I want to get up. But he gives me strength and I get up out of that bed, you guys, and I tackle the day's challenges one thing at a time, one day at a time. So when you guys are buying products from us, it really is helping our farm. It's helping us because we have work to do. We have a certain amount of years to accomplish this assignment for what God has for us to do. This to be a blessing, to serve. We're here to serve you all. We know that that it's not a matter of if and when we start to see the real effects of the famine that's coming in the land. And I keep telling people it's not a matter of if, it's when. All right, that order is done. That one is completed. So that's going to be shipped. This one is ginger root nettle leaf, which I already have one of those. Let me fulfill that one right now. And then I have another ashwagandha tea, and I have an elderberry elixir, which we have to get some more out there. It is in stock though. And I just say to you all, you know, the joy of the Lord really is our strength. And I say, whatever it is that, what is the best tea for low iron and sinus? Oh, that's a good one. The tea that we have for low iron and sinus. Give me 1 second, D. I want to make sure I give you the right one. I believe it's going to be the ashwagandha elderberry, but give me 1 minute. Hold on 1 second. It's going to be our nettle tea. It's our nettle leaf. So get the nettle leaf and the lemon balm, D. The nettle leaf and the lemon balm is excellent for that because it's going to attack both of those for the low iron and for your sinus. And make sure for the sinus, get the raw unfiltered honey, D. Go ahead and get that dealing with, and take a spoonful, a teaspoonful. All right, wonderful. A teaspoonful every day. Okay. If you're wanting to build your immune system, Any of the elderberry products are good for that, but we do have the elderberry elixir. This is similar to like a cough syrup. This is good as a cough suppressant. It's good with, it has loads of antioxidants in it, and this only has 2 major ingredients. All right, so this is like this is our real elderberries and our raw unfiltered honey. There's no fillers, there's nothing else, nothing that's poisoning you. And I'm not gonna say too much, but hold on, ginger. See, I almost scooped the wrong thing. I already did my elderberry, so let me do this one. So, yes, this is what the elderberry elixir looks like. This is my last glass bottle that I'll be shipping. After this, you guys are gonna get this elderberry in a plastic bottle, and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna add a dropper to it. I probably will, because I just love a product that is that has everything in it. I don't want you guys to have to go get a teaspoon in order to use that. If anybody is ordering today, please put, for now I drink the chamomile. Yes, the chamomile is good, D. Doc Tori, the honey tastes real good. Thank you, Sheila. Yes, that honey is my favorite. That honey, you guys, I put this honey in everything. I put it in my oatmeal. I put this honey in all of my teas, both cold. So even our cold pressed teas, it's gonna be sweetened with raw unfiltered honey. Our cold pressed teas are so doggone good. But when they're gonna ship to you and be somewhat frozen, we freeze them, and then that way we can ship them out. And that way when you get it, it's literally like a shake and go. You shake your tea, it has all of the herbs in there, it has all of, all that goodness in there. I said I was gonna do some with fruits in it. I just wanna make sure that it's gonna hold up well, if that makes sense. Let me pack some more ginger. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yeah, so hers is elderberry. She has a ginger and lemon balm. And then what else? I have a ashwagandha elderberry tea. Do you have an ashwagandha over here? No, I'll have to make one. But yeah, so I just say stay encouraged, you guys. Build your bodies up, even if you're not ordering from Eating Green Wellness, which I highly recommend, because I know our products actually work. And I'm even getting ready to get into the apothecary side, where we'll be able to do custom teas. You'll be able to email us or use the link to tell us what problems and issues you have going on. And then, if you're under physician's care, of course, you would, contact your physician and make sure, hey, I'm going to start taking some wellness products such as teas and the tinctures, and they'll sign off on it, and we'll be able to make you a custom blend that's specifically for you and what you have going on in your body. All right, so there we go. We have ginger, and I'll do an elderberry as well. Yeah, so you guys, typically this goes faster. What's this one right here? This one I'll wait on. Eden. Okay, another elderberry elixir that's coming tonight. This was an elixir and a raw unfiltered honey. That's this. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, so what is this one? Elixir, honey. I got more honey in there. Another elixir, and then chamomile ginger. Boom, boom, boom. Chamomile ginger. I'll make that here. Yeah, so who's ordering on today? Put Eden in the comments. Thank y'all for being on here. Please share today's live. Oh my gosh. Y'all give me some hearts. Give me some love over there on TikTok. I think they shadow banned me though. So I don't know what to do. I'm not worried about all that stuff, because I got to be out here doing business in person as well. At first, I was a little upset, y'all. I was like, oh my gosh, I've been trying to do everything right. Why, Lord? Thank y'all for the hearts. Thank y'all for sharing today's live. If y'all are going to be ordering Eating Green Wellness products, please let me know. Put Eden in the comments so that I can give you a shout out while I'm on here live. One of the things that I noticed, I see a lot of orders come through once I get off live. And I think that that's pretty cool as well. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, here we go. And then an elixir. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, we're getting there. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna stop fulfilling orders right now so I can pay attention to you guys for the last few moments that I'm on live today. I am gonna be going, thank you, Dee. I thank you for your order in advance. I'll make sure that I put you some new samples in there. I'll make sure that I put samples of the turmeric tea. I have my lavender tea. Ooh, so the lavender and the rose petal tea, that's just, ooh, that tea tastes so doggone good. Please partner that if you get it with the raw unfiltered honey. Everybody will get a honey bear in their order. Even if you order honey, you'll get a small little honey bear in there for you to pop in your purse or take with you. I have tea everywhere I go. You know, I'm just a tea person. Any questions? Does anyone have any questions on today? Thank y'all for being here with me. I know this isn't always the most popular thing when we're talking about health and wellness. I'm going to get this live together. I do say I have to do better. Now that I'm back from graduation, I'm back from traveling. I'm really going to focus on the broadcast and going live. Yeah. Hold on. Let's see. Let me report and get somebody over here. Let me report this. All right. All right, guys. It's popular for the real grown people who care about their health. It is, Dee. I agree. I agree. I agree. Any questions, anyone? I can't wait because I'm getting ready to cut my watermelon. I'm going to cut my pineapples today. And I'm just going to be trying some different things. I'm getting ready for our cold pressed teas. I want to see what that's going to look like with shipping, you know, from Walmart. But you guys, I'm really excited to be able to serve customers on Walmart. I know it's a little bit of a challenge there. You know, we have a lot of marketing to do. And, you know, you're always looking at your competitors from a business standpoint. But I just want to say to you guys, we have to really take care of ourselves. God is wanting to get us healthy in our mind, body. My page is called Spiritual Prescription. I believe that spiritual prescription is really all about the word. It's about our wellness. It's about walking in wisdom in this season. So word, wellness, and wisdom. You know, those are the three things that the Lord spoke to my heart. And I just don't want my social pages to be all about me anymore. You know, I know you guys have seen all my pages be Dr. Tori Knox for a very long time, but it's time for a pivot. Who feels that God has you in a change, like you're in a major shift, just inside out? You know, everything is changing. God is definitely doing a new thing. I do love juicing. I love juicing, Dee. I think the juicing is definitely beneficial. If you can juice, please do it. If you can just start detoxing your body, I say that whenever you're going through a physical detox for your total wellness, you know, start out juicing. You know, even if you're going to start fasting and praying and you're not normally, your body isn't conditioned yet to fasting and praying, you want to start out juicing, you know. Juicing is definitely a way to get healthy and to detox your body. So if you're doing that, Dee asked a question over here on YouTube. Please do so. Start out juicing. I know that when I'm getting ready to go on a fast, I do nothing but my teas. And you know, I don't really have a problem with fasting and praying because it's just a part of my lifestyle. It's not something that I do religiously. It is something that I do as I'm called by God to do so. And, you know, he says the fast that he calls loose the bands of wickedness. And so even if I'm fasting on behalf of others, if I'm fasting from an intercessory standpoint, right? You know, it has to be from the Lord. I have to see, you know, what direction we're going and what this fast is going to do. There's always an assignment, always attach an assignment from God to your fast. Oh, you did some elderberry? My man. Oh, you look good too. All right, so hand me some of those, because I have a few more elderberry orders. They popping with this elderberry. Almost every order has elderberry. Elderberry, honey, elderberry. Oh, thank you. Hand me those things. So, I'm excited to be on here, you guys. I have to do better though. Any suggestions? Anything that you guys want to see? Any suggestions? Yeah, same thing. Me too, D.
You can read it, right?
Yeah, I can read it really good. It's a little bit smaller than the other ones, but it's still, we'll get that fixed. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Any suggestions? Anything that you guys want to see? Beetroot, yes. So the partnership I'm talking about, me and her, we are gonna, and I'm gonna do an announcement about her merging with Eating Green Farms. I just want to make sure we have a good meeting before we actually go live together, but we are going to be selling that beetroot juice, and she's going to be talking more about that. All right, so that beetroot is coming. All right, we're going to have turmeric shots, we're having ginger shots. What else are we doing? She has the beetroot. What else? The carrot. We have our green, our every green, eating green juice. These are the cold presses that are coming. And so a lot of these you guys will be able to start to receive as well. We're thinking about coming out with our gummies also that makes it easy. Like say if you're dealing with, the ashwagandha lemon balm, that's going to be in a gummy. Elderberry gummies as well. Thank you. Amen. Yep. And so in the next few months, y'all will see a change to our tea bags, getting them professionally done. For right now, this is what we got, and I love it. All right, you all. Does anybody else have any questions, any suggestions, recommendations? Ooh, yikes! No. I don't need nobody to be like saying stuff. You know how people do. Act like I was on here trying to show somebody something. Any questions before I get off of here today concerning eating green wellness in our teas? We have lavender, turmeric is new. We have ashwagandha, elderberry, lemon balm. We have lavender. I think I said that. Ginger, chamomile. What else? Am I missing something? No? All right. I'm gonna finish packing up orders, you guys. I gotta get this elderberry elixir out to customers, but I'm excited. Thank you guys for being with me today for Farm Fridays. If any of you want to order, all of your orders are going towards Eating Green. Oh yeah, let me show you guys the chickens. Oh yeah, my son just reminded me. Hold on one second. We got some new chickens because I didn't tell y'all. I'm a little sad. My rooster died. I don't know what happened to him. And I got it on camera too. I was taking you guys out there to see some of the chickens, and I got it on camera. My son was like, "Where's Prosper?" So I'm gonna share that on our Eating Green Farm page. I was a little bit sad. I am sad still, but I'm gonna get me another rooster. The chickens are a lot of work, D. Oh, let me see my little guys. They got so big though. You wanna come over here? Which one is he? He's the
Bantam.
He's the bantam. So this is one of our bantams. He got big though. You guys should see. He got super duper big. And this is one of my reds. He's a Rhode Island red. Why are they getting so big? Okay, let me hold them right. It's okay. Here's one of my Rhode Island reds. And this is a bantam. This is the bantam. And this is the Rhode Island red. All right. But we got, 10 of them? We got a lot of them out there. You didn't want to bring the gray one? Is he a bantam too?
I don't know.
Yeah. So when I came back from out of town, my babies got so big. Yeah, they been bad. Um, oh, she said she had to get rid of her babies because of work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, but we have a lot of new chickens. We have 10 new chickens. Like I said, we raise chickens out here. We raise fruits, vegetables. I'm excited because my brother's going to come out and help me build a fence. I asked him today and I was like, hey, I can't get the workers I need. Can you come out here? So my brother Tony is gonna come out here and help me. Yep. Tori and Tony. I'm older than him, but Tori and Tony. He's my homie. That's my buddy. Oh, yeah. Oh, let them see him. Oh, he's super cute. Look. See him? I think, is this a wine? This is a,
I forgot.
no, shoot. He's not a leghorn. He's a bantam,
Mm,
I think.
yeah.
He is super duper cute. He never gives me any problems. Let's see. Okay.
Careful.
Be a little loud.
Just grab him.
Okay. Okay, there we go. And then here's one of my other ones. He wants to fly, but he can't. I know. Say hi, everybody. Say hello. Aren't they cute? He's so stinking cute. Hey, man. Hi, it's okay. That was so scary. It's okay. All right, go back. Go back with your buddy. But I'm done today. I just came on here to hang out and do Farm Fridays. I will be here every Friday, you guys. Now my time is going to be from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock. Every Friday, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, where you can purchase farm products, wellness products. We have a lot more coming. We have a lot more things coming. I can't wait to share with you guys some of the new things. I am going to start talking about Eating Green Community a lot more, where individuals will be able to start purchasing lots and going through the process of having your tiny home built right here on the farm. All right. And I can't wait to get more into that. You'll see an advertisement about it on this page. But I've just decided to shift and make my page called Spiritual Prescription on YouTube. Spiritual Prescription deals with word, wellness, and wisdom. Word, wellness, and wisdom. And the reason why is that, I am so tired of everything just being fueled by, just myself as the person. I've always been about discipleship, training and raising disciples. I have been for the past, I say 10 years. I've done disciple retreats, deliverance retreats. I do have a retreat for women. It is called, when you go online, it's called the Eating Green Wellness Retreat for Women. It's called Wellness Retreat, Women's Wellness Retreat. So when you go to eatinggreenwellness.com, I am going to be hosting that. And it is for a group of 12. Groups of 12 can come out. So I'm going to be partnering with a lot of my sisters in business. Your account, service line orgs. Oh, I don't know what that means. Hold on 1 second, everybody. All right. Okay, well, let me get up off of here today. Thank you guys for your orders. Thank you guys for being with me. Come back and visit me. Share the live next time. I didn't want to get into all that, but share the live and I'll be back again probably tomorrow. Okay, once I have some new products that I want to show you guys, especially the turmeric. Okay, that turmeric tea is bomb. This is, oh, it's a scam. Oh, okay. Oh, thank you, D. I was like, oh my gosh, what is that? Oh, it's a scam. Okay. I see. Thank you so much, D. Oh my goodness. Y'all, being on these social streams is getting really dangerous. I will say that. But I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being with me today. It's going to be a little more exciting next time. I'll be able to have my microphone. I'm trying to get us to the point to where we will be outside on the farm, okay? And so my son is working through all the technical, I guess the technical things in order for me to be outside on the farm where you guys can really get a feel for Eating Green Farms. And we will be doing a lot of our live streams. I am going to be talking about my new collaboration and partnership. I'm partnering with other women in business, partnering with other ministries, individuals that want to support the farm, but also start to distribute wellness products to their members. So if you are in ministry, if you are a pastor, a leader, and you want to partner with Eating Green Farms and Eating Green Wellness, please reach out to me because we can definitely manufacture your products right here, farm to shelf, farm to consumer. Farm to table. That's what our retreat is. Our wellness retreat is a farm to table retreat where women get to come out as a wellness and Christian counselor. I call myself more of a kingdom counselor. I'm going to be doing therapy groups. You guys are going to be doing team building. We're having loads of classes for marketplace ministry and missions. You'll be able to be right here on site at Eating Green Farms. So ladies, please consider looking into the wellness retreat. I'm thinking about hosting a sponsored retreat by Eating Green to get at least 12 women out here so that we can get some content, okay, so that people can really get out here and feel what's happening here, because it's nothing like stepping your foot on this property. You will feel the presence of God. You will see what God is doing out here. I don't think that I articulate it well enough, and I ask God all the time. I'm like, Lord, give me the language. But you know, in God's due time and season, I'm no longer in a rush for anything. I always say when God is ready for you, he will come for you. I don't have to go and search for anything. I don't have to search for anyone. And that's the same for all of you. You know, and all the things that God has ever blessed me in, I've never had to chase anything down. The Lord has blessed me when he's ready to send me out to preach, to minister, to receive any form of accolade. God comes to get me. And I'm so satisfied with that. I love the scripture that says, be content in whatsoever state you are in, whatever condition you're in. And that's what I want to minister. That's my spiritual prescription to many of you today. Be content in whatsoever state you are in. You know, do what you can do. Depend on God. Trust him. I'm in a trusting period right now as we speak. I'm having to trust God. And it's not for anything small. It's something major. It's something big. But I've just learned that, you know, throughout time to trust God and to pass the test. I release that to many of you today. God is wanting you to pass the test. And that test is based on trust. You saying, God, I depend on you and I trust in you. You are my Jehovah Jireh. You are God, my provider. I trust you. I trust you for my court case. I trust you for my children. I trust you for, you know, my new business. This is for some of you, you know, where you're saying, God, I trust you for my children. I trust you. Someone's in a court case that might watch this. God, I trust you in my court case. You know, there are individuals out there, you've been falsely accused. You know, God is saying in this season, your silence, you know, that you will stand under accusation and be silent because you're going to depend on God to demonstrate on your behalf, right? I love how Jesus stood before Pontius Pilate and he did not say a word. Pontius Pilate, the demonic kingdom, said, you don't have anything to say for yourself? You know what I mean? Speak up for yourself, defend yourself. This is the season and time. And I hear the Lord saying that you will not have to rise up and defend yourself. The Lord said, my evidence, my glory, my demonstration, my mighty hand is going to demonstrate for you. And so I'm going to be doing a video that's going to talk about this is your watch hour. And the Lord showed me that. I'll speak it here to all of you first. This is your watch hour. It's twofold how God showed me. The watch hour means that this is your watch hour where you are going to be in place to be a watchman on the wall in this season. You are going to be on your watch hour. You are literally, I have a book called The Intercessor's Dunamis Prayer, and I go through the 8 hours, the 8 prayer watches of the day. If you don't know what your prayer watch is, go to Amazon and just pull up Dr. Tori Knox. and you will see my book come up, and one of them is called The Intercessors. This is a time of the watchmen. Be on your watch hour. This is the time where the Lord wants you to watch as well as pray. But the second fold of that, the twofold, right? This is a twofold message where he says, this is your watch hour. You will literally watch the mighty hand of God demonstrate on your behalf. You're going to watch the glory of God. You're going to watch the mighty hand of God. You're going to watch your prayers come to pass. You're going to watch the Lord bring forth miracles, signs, and wonders because you believe, because you are a believer. And I know we only have a few people left on here today, but you are literally going to see. So this is our watch hour. That is a twofold message. Your spiritual prescription today is that you will watch the mighty hand of God. Watch and see what the Lord will do. All right. And so as you are obedient and you are on your watch hour and you are serving the Lord through prayer and you are serving the Lord through intercession and you are serving the Lord for others, because one of the things about Eating Green Farms, this isn't about us. We know what's coming. And I want to tell you all today that as you're on your watch hour, act like you know. I feel like saying that to somebody today. Act like you know. We got to stop walking around here as believers, not acting like we know the times that we're in. You have to act like you know. Act like you know that, you know, what's going to happen with the food industry. You have to act like you know what's going on economically. You have to act like you know by preparing your households for what is to come. Stop watching others and literally be a watchman over your house. So we need to watch as well as pray. Be a watchman in this hour, and you will watch and see what the mighty hand of God and what the Lord will do on your behalf. Okay? So God bless you guys. You know, that is a word for someone just to grab that up and to take that. Watch what the Lord is doing, because that's a twofold prophetic word for someone on today. Even if it's for one person, the Lord has been talking to me about we have to be satisfied with the one. You know, be satisfied with the one lost sheep. Hold on, let me do this little thing over here. I know I only have a few people here, but be satisfied. And know that the one, when you minister to one person, I feel like this is for somebody on today, that you came on here right at this very moment, that you minister to one person that is lost. The Bible says all of heaven rejoices over one soul saved. I know you want hundreds and thousands. God bless you in Russia. I know you want hundreds and thousands and multitudes of people, but it could be one person. It could be one person in Russia. It could be one person in Atlanta. It could be one person in Florida. It could be one person in, Washington, D.C. Woo woo. It could be one. And so we have to start looking like, that's a lot. That's a lot when all of heaven is rejoicing over one soul saved. And so I just say, be on watch, because you're going to watch the mighty hand of God deliver. You're going to watch the mighty hand of God heal. You're going to watch the mighty hand of God set free. You're going to watch the mighty hand of God make you whole. We see that the body of Christ right now is sick. The body of Christ is sick. The body is sick. The heart of the body is sick. But do you know that the heart of the body, that is where revival comes from? God is reviving the heartbeat of the body. And I talk about that in my book called The Intercessors. Walk it out, The Intercessors. Where I showed you guys prophetically, when God called me as an intercessor, he said, it's like a man that is in ICU. His vitals are failing. The doctors are trying to figure out what's going on. This is like a parable God gave me. The doctors are trying to figure out what's going on. And they're looking at all the vital signs that shows a decline in this man's health, in this man's life. His life literally is on the line. And so the Lord says, this man's heart stops. And so he's relating this to the heartbeat of the body, which is prayer. And so the doctors in this parable get the defibrillator, and they literally have to jumpstart the heartbeat of the body. Do you know that prayer is the defibrillator? Prayer is what's going to revive the body and bring it back to life, everyone. Prayer is your lifeline. And so I talk about that parable prophetically that God gave me a few years ago. Okay, God gave me that, and that was when I really would begin to bear down in prayer. Like, ladies, I want to talk to the women. I know that you've heard this today, and I know it's just a few of us here, but it's a good thing that I'm not after just masses. If I could speak to a few people, right? But know this, the women that will hear this on live and on the replay, God is about to call for the wailing women, because there's such a time of grief coming to the earth. If you really knew what was coming into the earth, how would you cry out if it was your child? If you knew that the life of your child or the life of your niece or the life of your family member or your mother was on the line, how would you release in prayer? You would begin to wail. You would begin to cry out. The Bible speaks about calling for the wailing women. So I'm going to be going live tonight with a live spiritual prescription. I'm going to be sharing some words prophetically that the Lord has just begun to speak to me. Things that I've literally allowed it to gain weight, WEIGHT, where I've allowed that word to just simmer, allow that word to bubble up, allow that word to just lay upon my heart. And I just take it, but constantly keep it before the Lord before it's time to release it. So I'm going to release some things tonight, but I definitely wanted to give a prelude of what I'm going to be talking about that deals with the watchmen. Our watch hour is here. We're in the time of the watch hour. And within the watch hour, this is the time period where the Lord is going to call forth the wailing women. Some of you are going to have prophetic dreams at night. Some of you guys are going to have visions where the Lord is showing you some very serious things to come that's going to bring tears to your eyes. It's going to be a heaviness that's going to come upon you. And you're going to find yourself in the burden of the Lord. The Bible talks about the burden of the Lord. So we're going to walk through scripture tonight as I do a live spiritual prescription update and tell you guys, what's the spiritual prescription? There is a remedy. The gospel of Jesus Christ always has a remedy. My book series is called Walk It Out because it is based on the foundation of walking with Jesus. So my entire pages socially are going to go through a reformation. It's going to be walking with Jesus and spiritual prescription. In counseling for years, I always give a spiritual prescription to my clients. They just don't come for counseling or therapy without one. And so God was showing me that I need to do that, in with the audience that He's given me. For those that, value the word of the Lord that comes through me. And so I'm not looking at how many people value that. I'm looking at the quality. I've talked about that before, that in this year, God told me that He was bringing into my life, I'll testify for myself, quality over quantity. He told me, don't look at how many, look at the quality, because you can have myself with two other individuals and we make a strong threefold cord as a group of women in business, as a group of women that invest, as a group of women that are going to be building our farms. As a farm builder, and I know that's something that many of you have never heard before, but I am a farm builder. I am a life designer. And that life designing encompasses three areas: marketplace, ministry, and missions. God was the first life designer. That's where He gave it to me from, out of the book of Genesis. He designed the earth. God did not create, He designed it, right? He separated, He made, He created. And so as a life designer that is in the image and likeness of Christ, and the image and likeness of God, we do the same right here on earth. So I just want to say to you guys, you're going to see some changes. Don't be alarmed. It is me. It's not some of these fake pages, right? And I know I have my hands on a few different pieces right now because it's construction time. It's building time. I believe I'm a kingdom architect. And as a kingdom architect, I've done a series called Kingdom Architects. And kingdom architects, we think differently. We deal with the foundation. God utilizes us to build multiple different things and within one thing. So that's where I am. And I'm no longer ashamed of that. There was a time where I was like, oh, Lord, I just, maybe I'm doing too much, or maybe I'm not this, or maybe I'm not that. I'm not that person anymore, And I'm satisfied with where God has me. You know, I don't want to be in some of these Christian cliques. I thank God the Lord showed me how he was protecting me all these years in ministry, dealing with such a demonic and wicked system of this modern day church that are filled with witches and warlocks. You think that these individuals are just your pastors, apostles. No, that's why you're seeing these individuals literally ripping each other to pieces. You know, and so the Lord is separating. The Lord, I talked about the great divide. It comes in sections. You have the great divide of family. Then the second phase is the great divide of the church. And then you have, after that, once the church goes through a reformation, then you have the great divide of the world and the church, the world and the kingdom. Okay, that's the third phase, because then God's real church, which is you, his remnant, rises up and begins to walk in authority. Thank you. God bless you, dear heart. Thank you guys for joining. You know, so listen, it's so much to say, but I'll be on tonight. I'm going to go live tonight. So turn on your notifications. I'll be live on YouTube. I'm not really feeling, ever since I removed the app after that TikTok ban, my account has never been the same. I have not been able to reach the people that I used to reach. I don't even see those accounts I used to follow. Everything is just out of whack. And so I used to be able to, you know, reach thousands over here on TikTok. But God bless y'all over there. All right. I'm going live just to see what it looks like. And then over here on YouTube, I'm going through something over here too, but I just don't know what. And I don't have time to get into it. Like, oh, my social pages, you know, if it's not working, it's not working. I just show up where I can. I do it when I feel it. And, or when God is leading me to, or if there's something to say. God bless you in Nigeria. God bless you. What is that? Nigeria. I love you too much. Huh? Hey, get out of here. Y'all, let me do something. I gotta get off these social streams because folks are really wild, y'all. Let's do this. I don't know what to do. I just let it. That's the stuff that just irks my nerve. It really do. When we on fire for God, we wrestle against principalities. Hello in Little Rock. Hi, Valenti in Little Rock. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Yes. All right, y'all. So stay on the wall. Stay on your prayer wall. I know I need to because it's some crazy stuff happening, but you know, yeah, some crazy stuff going on. All right, everybody. Love y'all so much. Thank y'all for joining today. Please order a product. I want to send y'all some samples. The reason why I say please is because I'm just being, I have manners and not saying order a product, but please order some product. Try Eating Green Wellness products. We've shipped to United Kingdom. We've shipped to Canada. We have a lot of new products coming out this week. Just go take a look at the site. If there's anything that interests you, try it, because I want to send you some samples. Loads of samples are going out today. And yeah, thank you for being here today on Farm Fridays. I know I'm going to see some orders coming in because I always do. All right. Love y'all so much. I'll see y'all tonight. I'll see y'all tonight for Spiritual Prescription live broadcast, and I'll just share some prophetic words and some things that God has been sharing with me. Okay, does that sound good? Everybody? All right, I love you all. Thank you guys for being here on both platforms. I'm Dr. Tori Knox, founder and CEO of Eating Green Farms, where you are now eating green and eating clean. It's all about wellness. We distribute farm to shelf and farm to table products and services. And we are now in Walmart.com. So stay tuned. All right. If you go to Walmart.com, you can pull up Eden Green Wellness, and you will find our teas and honeys. Okay. All right. So I'll see y'all soon. Turn on notifications. Ciao, everybody.